Yesterday, August 17th, 2025, the Indiana Fever starred in one of the most memorable games of the WNBA season, defeating the Connecticut Sun 99-93 in overtime. The game will be remembered not only for the result, but also for the historic nature of the comeback. The Indianapolis team overcame a 21-point deficit, recording the largest comeback in franchise history. The feat capped a night of individual brilliance for Kelsey Mitchell, who finished with 38 points, tying her career high and just 1 point shy of the league-wide season record. Even more impressive was that 34 of those points came in the second half and overtime alone, when the Fever were under the most pressure and desperately needed an offensive lead. Mitchell proved lethal in virtually every aspect, shooting 11-22 from the field, 5-8 from three-point range, and 11-12 from free-throw range, cementing her position as the undisputed protagonist of the comeback. Besides Mitchell, the Fever enjoyed solid performances from other key players. Aaliyah Boston recorded another double-double with 14 points and 13 rebounds, while also contributing defensively with blocks, steals, and vision that earned her 5 assists. Natasha Howard also made a significant impact, tallying 18 points and 9 rebounds. One surprise was Odyssey Sims, who in just her third game for the Fever under an emergency contract, scored 19 points and dished out 7 assists, playing a key role in keeping the team competitive, even when the deficit still seemed insurmountable. The matchup, however, wasn't just about the Fever's brilliance. The Connecticut Sun started the game at an overwhelming pace, opening a 52-31 lead in the third quarter. Marina Mabre was the team's main offensive weapon, scoring 27 points, while veteran Tina Charles contributed 21. Another standout was young Layla Lacan, who dished out 14 assists and led the team's pace for much of the game. Despite this, the Sun failed to maintain consistency in the final minutes and eventually succumbed to their opponent's comeback. The decisive moment of the night came in the final moments of regulation, when Kelsey Mitchell converted a crucial three-pointer that tied the game and forced overtime. In overtime, the Fever star remained unstoppable, hitting 2 consecutive three-pointers that gave the visiting team the lead. The victory was sealed by Lexi Hull, who hit another decisive three-pointer with less than 45 seconds remaining, sealing the historic 99-93 score. The impact of the match went beyond the victory itself. For the Indiana Fever, the victory represents a significant boost in their playoff race, as they reach 19 wins and 16 losses this season, solidifying their position as a rising force, despite dealing with key absences like Caitlin Clark, Ari McDonald, and Sydney Colson, all out due to injury. Meanwhile, for the Connecticut Sun, the loss signaled the end of an era. The team, with a record of just 6 wins and 27 losses, was mathematically eliminated from the playoff race, ending a streak of 8 consecutive seasons in which they were among the league's best. Not everything, however, was cause for celebration for the Fever. The team saw Sophie Cunningham leave the court crying in pain after a knee injury, which could further exacerbate the team's problems for the remaining games of the season. The scene concerned fans and teammates, as Cunningham had been gaining ground and importance within the rotation. In short, the Fever-Sun matchup was a true reflection of the two franchises' different trajectories in 2025. On one side, a young and resilient team that, despite being shorthanded, demonstrated mental strength and resilience. On the other, a traditional team that, despite the experience of its players, couldn't avoid relegation and saw its run of success come to an end. More than just a simple game, the night in Connecticut represented the consecration of Kelsey Mitchell as one of the WNBA's greatest protagonists and the rebirth of the Indiana Fever as a team capable of challenging any opponent in search of something bigger this season. If you enjoyed this and enjoy following everything about the WNBA and the Indiana Fever, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss any content. This greatly helps our work and ensures you always stay up to date with the upcoming league action.